too long?
Way, way too long.
You remember?
We met maybe 30 years ago. I was doing my own thing in Asia, and through an agent that we have in common, he brought a customer to a factory.
I always bring the best customer to you. You never give me commission, actually, on that one. We're not partner.
I owe you.
You owe me. Take time, man.
He called me when he's at the airport. This is after the meeting. It all went well. And he's calling me and he's giving me shit. I just hung up the phone on him and he was complaining about.
He always book economy. He just tried to save money. It's me. I just try to be nice to myself. But look at today, 25 years later, try to stand up. Me, I can dance. You, oh, my back, you, this, and that.
That's our initial start.
Yeah.
It wasn't that good, actually.
You know, the people, I always say the people, at the beginning, everybody don't like me. At the end, they cannot live without it.
I don't know about that. That's high maintenance, it's called.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I am assuming this. I start Forno. We bring so much new product every time we go to Asia, looking for what is the next item that we can help the people to save money. When I saw that induction cooktop, it's like selling so expensive and it was very popular. When I saw the potential, and I realized one or two SKU in the appliance business, there's a big selection and you need a big infrastructure. So that's why I come to see you. I was alone with my small company.
You said one thing very important.
Yeah.
You said everything expensive, and you could bring it the same quality at a lower price.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
How are we going to help?
We need to lower the cost of living. And
help the people save money.
That's the slogan of our company, and that's the motto of our company.
Yeah, actually, that's our business model.
That's our business
So
model.
that's why we decided, okay, let's do Forno.
Yeah.
I think it's in 2016, right? Yeah. And that's the first time we decided to join our force together and make one
team.
One team.
At the time, and we still do, but at the time we had a structure that could
you
start
have a
off
big
a business.
infrastructure, all the team in Asia.
Quality control.
All my knowledge, my intelligence, it helped you to grow actually, right? So it's good for you.
It was vice versa. I think actually it helped you to grow.
Well, I don't know who helped more. I think, who bring the product.
I think you were drowning.
We realized that in the appliance business, you need to have a large selection.
There was a big opportunity. Basically, the market is overpriced.
It's very expensive.
And we
all based on the brand.
And we found that there was an opportunity to bring good quality product at an affordable price, attainable luxury, and I think we hit it right on the nose. How did you come up with Forno?
Because
you came up with this, right?
Yeah, so...
And then it's an Italian name.
Yeah.
So where do you...
I'm a Quebec.
And you're not
Je
Italian.
parle français,
So
I'm not...
Where did you get this?
I went to, remember the Piazzi restaurant, our friend?
Great restaurant.
Yeah, so I sit down, I think it was my wife with Louise, and I think Geneviève was there, my daughter, and I asked GP, I want to call this oven, but how do you say oven?
In Italian.
In Italian. And he said Forno. I said, I like Forno. And Geneviève draft me a drawing, and she drafted a logo, and that's what come out.
Well, I think that's probably why I said okay to you in the beginning when you wanted to.
Because
there's an Italian name, it's sexy.
That was already arranged, to catch you.
You were looking for.
Yeah. That's good,
Good stuff.
Yeah. The people ask you, oh, is it from Italy? No, but Carlo's from Italy. We have something from Italy. Hey, it's a real Italian.
There's Italian blood in what we're doing.
Yeah. What's your background?
My background is very simple. I started this, I was 19, now 41 years ago. To make a very long story short.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, because, it's going to take too much time.
I know you're going to sleep here, a sandwich waiting for us.
It's going to take too much time. But at the end of this, it's about 25 years that I've been going to China every month. And, through all those years, they put in procedures on how to do testing and how to do factory audits. So we had to learn many things. So I developed a full team in China, so an infrastructure. So we have roughly about 100 people now in China working with us.
It's funny because we did exactly the same thing. When I went to China, but 5 years later, I arrived a little bit
You're always
faster.
behind me. It always takes you more.
I know, but you're
It
older.
always takes
I'm
you more
young, you're
time
older,
I'm what, 4 months older? If you think about it, we spent half our lives in traveling to Asia.
Well, almost 3 million miles. That's good.
That's good.
I don't know how many trips in China.
It
must be 150.
I wish I would have counted.
I remember when we started to import lighting from Asia, I remember it was around the year where the CNN people come out with the company was making children working and the factory in China as a Walmart and those big stores, they freak out. They say, we stop all that. And then they put a procedure, factory audit,
Very
human
difficult.
right. We
A lot
went
of
to the
changes.
university in Hangzhou and learned all the procedure. And because it was so strict on the testing, inspection, that it created our business model.
100%.
That's why I decided to let's do the thing right. Let's educate those workers over there. Every month I was in China. After all those years, it's painful because the team that we have can handle any kind of product. I think we did over 20, 25 category.
Many.
Christmas, light, Halloween.
I think our strengths are to marry North America and Asia.
Culture easier together.
And
You're right.
match that. I
You're
think
right.
that's our
I think this
strongest
we did very well. We have over 200 model.
Yeah.
We represent over like 10 different category.
Yes.
We have a pro style, which was very strong.
Yes.
We have a modern, traditional. I think the selection, I have to say, because of the price, that our category of product is designed mostly for the actual economy, to help the people to save money.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Because what happened is with the economy that we're living in today, whether you could afford it or not, you need to watch your money. You need to watch how you spend.
Yeah.
And I think it brought some people down to a luxury brand like us, and it brought some people up to obtainable luxury.
Yeah, and
So
even,
we really have both. And we
yeah,
covered
at the
whole
beginning,
market.
the people who cannot afford to buy something like that, now they can afford.
They can afford it.
The people who's buying the high-end one, they will stay at that time in the high-end. But now, with everything that's going on, why will pay $20,000, $30,000 for a big 48-inch oven when you can
Buy
pay
it for-
$2,900?
Yes, and the same quality.
The same thing.
Same thing. All the service on the back end, whether it's parts, all of that has to be all affordable.
Yeah, and the parts is a good point because, I remember you go buy a very expensive fridge or range, and when you come the burner after 2-3 years, you need to change it.
Yeah.
First of all, the whole warranty like 1 year or less than that. So we decided to put the 2-year full warranty and
Bumper to bumper.
Yeah, and if the burner is broken, to replace a burner on those high, and sometimes I saw $900 for a burner.
Yes.
I
Crazy.
think we sell burners $68.
Yeah.
That's a big difference.
Easy.
That's a big difference. All the components not so expensive, so it's affordable. Again, the ideal is to lower the cost of living.
Which is the best thing.
That's how we started.
I think our company values, even without putting them on paper, it's very simple. We want to bring a good product at a very affordable price. We want to be fair about it all. And we want to help the consumer
To save money.
to save money and
That's
have a
more
good product.
important.
Mostly for the consumers that can't afford it.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do.
We did that all our life. We come from far away. You and me were born quite poor,
Yeah.
not too much money,
Yeah.
in small town,
Yeah.
and we fight for what we have.
Yes.
And it was difficult,
Mm-hmm.
and we always want to get it better. So the dessert of success, it's
Very important.
breathing on us, and
Yeah.
and
There's
and,
a fire.
Yeah,
But we want to do the right thing, meaning success not at any price.
Yeah.
We want to be successful
of course.
and we want to be fair.
In business, there's a giver and a taker. We're a giver,
We're a giver.
and that's what I like it.
I agree.
Yeah. The challenge at the beginning was the branding.
Yes.
The smartest thing, which I did, it's to say, okay, you did a little bit, but we did together.
Yeah.
So we trust the ideal that if the people buy Home Depot and Lowe's and those big box store,
Yes.
they will trust him, they will try. And our job was to support that by giving good customer service, which, by the way, every weekend I answer
Yeah,
myself.
you did all the customer service.
yeah.
And in the beginning, it was all you, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the beginning, actually.
But it's a
if you
good way to
If you
learn.
go in the reviews, some of the customers name you by name. Jack helped me with whatever. So we understood a few things. That the quality has to be A1 and everything has to be checked. It has to be thorough, 100%. The customer service, actually, I have to say, you led the customer service. I remember many of them you were taking.
I like talking.
We have to know what's going on with the customer.
Yeah,
We have to
otherwise-
have our finger on the pulse.
Otherwise, we won't learn what the problem is.
100%. My favorite is that we are now able to build a full kitchen that people can take advantage of for a very affordable price.
Yeah, I think my favorite model was because during the COVID, I bring that 48-inch big Pro Style gas range.
I know you have a love for that.
And you say, come on, it's not everybody. It's very niche market. Who's going to put this? I tell you what, the people were sure he will have to stay in his house for so many years.
You hit that one
They
right on.
destroyed the kitchen to rebuild.
Yeah.
And we have that big 60-inch fridge that we designed, built in,
Yeah.
which was like $2,500 for a double fridge with the trim kit, $2,900 for the 48-inch. This is number one seller.
I guess we could say
we
that.
sell-
I guess we could say that's our first love.
Of course.
That's it.
It was successful.
Took off, right? That's what made Forno, right?
Yeah.
I think if I were to start all over again,
Again?
I wouldn't
change
change
nothing.
nothing.
We,
I think, everything was done correctly before we got to the appliances. We made all the mistakes, all the errors when we were younger.
First of all, we went to Asia, started to bring some small product, not too expensive, not too complicated to design.
Yeah.
And after that, we go to other category, grow.
This could be very long, but I think if we sum it up, I wouldn't change anything because everything is in due timing in life. You have to go through certain paths.
We start from the bottom.
Yeah, I think we have enough experience, and we went through all our life experiences and business experience to be able to handle an appliance category.
I agree.
So I would, in my business life, I wouldn't change nothing.
Me too.
I have all the strength. He has all the weaknesses.
I think.
Actually, we're a good match. I have to say we're a good match.
We're very different.
Yeah, very different. So Jacques is, he's attractive. People get attracted to him easy. We both have a desire to succeed. I've never met anybody that has anywhere close to the desire that I have. I think that's...
It's nice. Thank you.
It's like that.
Thank you. I think we both get the same ideal. We have a different way to do it.
Yeah.
I'm more like pushing the door. You just turn and open the door. We're same and different.
Wouldn't
you,
want it
actually.
any other way.
I start to like
Me
you
too,
very
but
much.
sometimes you're very high maintenance, so it's
That's okay.
It's tough.
Yeah, cheapo. You change now because you start to travel more business class a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So
Yeah, it's easier. Well,
it's not because you want to save money. It's because your back cannot follow you.
you're 100% right.
The new generation. Oh my God.
I've managed people for 40 years. I think now it's probably the biggest change or the biggest adaptation that we have to do.
Except that my daughter know better than me how to use the computer.
Yeah, there's a lot of advantages. There's a big advantage. They're very smart. Just sometimes it's hard for us to channel. They're willing to learn in the right direction. Sometimes there's a lot of waste of time to get to where.
But I think the education is very important. They have
Agreed.
We went to the University of Life.
Yes.
They went to the other university.
Yeah.
So now they need to learn the live university. And now we have to learn from them.
Which only comes with time, right?
Yeah, but I like all the team here. It's
The whole
very
team
young.
There's a nice mix of mature talent and new people that are learning, and we're learning from them. It's
good.
all good.
I like it.
I like it. It's challenging.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Over my dead body. We always say they cannot have 5-6 people driving the bus, otherwise everybody will go this way. So it's hard to let the steering,
Yeah, I think it's hard to let go, but I think if we're good enough, and I think it really depends on us, if we're good enough to pass over the passion and teach the way.
If the passion is there, you don't need to be worried.
And they have the talent, at one point that could be a possibility.
If you have the same passion, the talent will come.
The talent will come, I agree.
Yeah.
I think they have more talent than us.
They're more smart. They have more education.
They're more educated. I think it's just to bring the passion
and
and show the way.
And the determination.
100%.
So that's why we cannot give her too much money. Otherwise, they won't have any
and
determination.
And determination comes from need.
Need, yeah. So don't give him too much money.